Hello, guys and gals, and welcome to another episode of Deep Web Browsing, episode number 97, ladies and gentlemen. The part of the week where we take a look at the darker side of the internet, the danker side of the internet, whatever you want to call it, and uncover some things that, frankly, we can end the week off with. Some of these things will obviously be hilarity, some of these things will obviously be spookiness, and sometimes you get a spectrum all within. But as always, it's a great way to cap the week off, chill back, relax, and see just what kind of dankiness we uncover. So, with that intro said and done, let's get right into our very first website. So the first website we've arrived at is Death Cafe. Now, death is a very interesting subject. A lot of people often wonder if it's a good or a bad thing, whether there is life after death or whether it just all stops and things go away. Frankly, I feel like for something you can't really get the answer to until it actually happens to you personally, you really don't have to worry about it. Just take it easy, relax, go on with your life, do the right thing, and meet that crossroad when it comes. So here is Death Cafe. Now, Death Cafe, apparently, it has a website that keeps revolving the fuck around, so we're actually going to have to find a About section. What is Death Cafe? There you go. Fucking perfect. I love it when a website does that shit. Is it loading up? I think it's loading up, yes. At a death cafe, often strangers gather to eat cake, drink tea, and discuss death. Alright, so you know how we found that one website one time? Suicide Apartment is what its name, I recall, was? It was like that whole thing where, fuck, I'm trying to remember what the fuck was going on there. It was basically where it was an invite-only social network where you could make suicide pacts with other users and, kill yourselves together, right? Which made the whole prospect of suicide a less lonely and very, very, less daunting of a task, you know what I mean? But here's Death Cafe, so they discuss all this kind of stuff. Our objective is to increase awareness of death with a view of helping people make the most of their finite lives. You know what, man? Like last week's deep web browsing, I gotta say, that was a very good message, to be honest. A lot of people are scared of it. It's a good job, for at least making people, rationalize and sort of take it with a little bit of easiness, right? Anyways, a Death Cafe is a group-directed discussion of death with no agenda, objectives, or themes. It is a discussion group rather than a grief support. By the way, must I say, that teacup right there, it's got the cutest fucking death, skeleton ever. Anyways, back to it. Our counseling session. Our death cafes are always offered on a non-for-profit basis. Alright, so you can't profit off death literally over here. In an accessible, respected, and confidential space with no intention of leading people to any conclusion, product, or course of action. Alongside refreshing drinks and nourishing food and cake. Seems like cake is a very, very big staple of dying and shit, before you die and stuff. I mean, everyone fucking loves cake. And at the end of the day, it's kind of ironic, you have birthday cake and you have your death cake, things like that. It's actually very themed as well, too. So, alright, so if you're interested in holding a Death Cafe, please see our how-to guide. Oh, I will. Death Cafe is a social franchise, which means people have to sign up to our guide and principles to use the name Death Cafe. Post events to this website and talk to the press as an affiliate of Death Cafe. You can't host Death Cafe unless you ask these motherfuckers how to do it, okay? It's a social franchise. Death Cafe have spread quickly across Europe, North America, and Australasia. I've heard of Australia. I've even heard of Asia. I've never heard of this clusterfuck called Australasia. You know what I mean? I feel like this might be an alternate universe where those two fucking continents have just fucked each other. Alright, so I'm more interested in the stuff that's happening in Australasia. As of today, we have offered 4,465 death cafes in 48 countries since September 2011. If 10 people came to each one, that would be 44,650 participants. We've established both that there are people who are keen to talk about death, and there are many passionate enough to organize their own death cafe. Alright, fair enough. The Death Cafe model was developed by John Underwood and Sue Barsky-Reed based on the ideas of Bernard Crotaz. Death Cafe has no staff and is run on a voluntary basis by John Underwood in Hackney, East London. Also, Lizzie Miles ran the first Death Cafe in the US, and Megan Mooney, who runs the Death Cafe Facebook page, have played a significant role in Death Cafe's development. Alright, so you have a YouTube channel, Why I Talk About Death, and this will take you to Jewels Are Just Rocks with 42 42 subscribers and shit. Seems like there's a lot of fucking view botting going on, or I don't know, somebody might have view botted this thing too, because I got 67 likes. but like 3 dislikes, and they got like 20,871 views. This is far. It was also 2013. Maybe they might have just had embed shit going around. All right. Let's go around here. I got a bunch of comments, so I'm pretty sure this has got to be somewhat realistic about it too. I'm not really into checking out that Facebook page. I mean, shout out, right? I guess. In 2010, John Underwood decided to develop a series of projects about death. Blah blah blah. You know, the whole world fucking works. So basically, we know Death Cafe is a social franchise that basically you can host these and talk about death in a very, normal fashion. If you go to their press coverage page, they have like a bunch of press who's covered them. Obviously, with a name like Death Cafe, they would obviously be, talked about, right? They got a contact us page. Please don't spam this. Here you got a bunch of death cafes. Like here's by date, right? What are they at? So this is like 26th, April 27th. A lot of people are actually hosting these death cafes. Here's one in Canada, for example. Like you got one at 3600 Harwood Street, Hornby Island. Oh, British Columbia. That's like the other side of Canada. I can't fucking go there. But here you got them going around April 27th, April 27th, April 27th. You got them in Franklin, Tennessee, New Paltz, New York, Gloucester. Wait, where is that? Oh, that's in the United Kingdom. Okay. I was like, is there a state code to it? But then I was like, makes sense. They got it in Albany, Washington. I believe that's the state code. Was there one in like Toronto? Let me see. Because I got it in like, is there one in like, let's say Tokyo? No, they don't have anything coming up in Tokyo. I would have fucking went to a Tokyo Death Cafe any day, dude. Toronto. Oh boy. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna not be in there. No! They have one in Toronto, the monthly Death Cafe in Toronto with Dying Well Collective. Canada, Center for Social Innovation, Annex 720 Bathurst Street, Toronto. Oh, dude! Oh, May 16th. I'm not gonna be there, because I'm gonna be in Australia then, dude. Fuck. I missed out on a death cafe. Wait a minute. It can't be the only one in Toronto. Toronto West. This is in June 7th. Oh, fuck. I'm also going to be gone. I'm going to be in Tokyo. Fuck my life, dude. Wow, the only 2 death cafes that are available in my city, I'm going to be fucking gone. My God, dude. I wish I had... Dude, I would have went to one. Holy shit. Is there one in... Ooh, there are none at all. I feel so fucking sad. Holy shit. I actually feel a little defeated. I could have been to a death cafe, dude. Fuck, I missed it. Jesus. Ann Arbor. Oh, that's like 4 hours away, dude. I ain't fucking going to that. That's some bullshit. God damn. Oh, I'm so tilted. So here's holding your own death cafe. We're going to be gone after this, but here's the guidelines, by the way. We think that talking about death is a great way to spend some time. If you agree, why not hold your own death cafe? Okay, so here you got like 9 fucking tips, right? You got like 9 steps to follow, motherfucker. All right, they even got a guide for French, by the way, in case you don't speak the English. In case you speak the French, like, why the fuck isn't this accepting of every language, huh? Come on now. Working with us. Death Cafe operates a free affiliate scheme. That means people who sign up to a principal author to do certain things, use the name Death Cafe, post events to our website, talk to the press and others as an affiliate of Death Cafe. Oh, so you basically have to represent them. If you're going to carry the name, you have to represent them. That makes sense. The things needed to hold are a host and facilitator, a venue with refreshments booked for a certain time and date, people who want to talk about death. Okay, so you need the fucking basics, all right? That's what you need. Hosting a death cafe, just means your death in the community and investing in your personal growth makes sense. Bringing a death facilitator. Oh, being a facilitator. All right, so here you're basically the leader, but you're not supposed to inject people with thoughts. You're supposed to lead the conversation. Keep it about death, I guess you could say. Keep it positive about it, right? A death cafe session. Oh my, they really thought of these guidelines. They got a beginning, a middle, and an end, dude. Whew. Money promote. We request hosts to help make Death Cafe sustainable by minimizing the cost of your event. It isn't necessary to have expensive cakes or a Death Cafe stamp or pay for a posh room. What makes a Death Cafe special is a conversation about death. All right. Offer it for free. This is the most straightforward way. Ask for a non-specific donation. All right, so basically it's about us keeping this thing as free as possible. I guess for a lot of people who are lost about this specific topic, Death Cafe is your option. But you know what? We're going to have to go to another site because we can't spend all day looking at death now, can we? Spent enough time already. Let me know what you think about it, and let me know if you might host one too, or if you're actually planning on going to one, because there's a lot of people who are hosting fucking death cafes nowadays. Let me know what you think. We're going to hit up something else, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, World of Warcraft. You know, it's always great that I come across something WoW related in the most weirdest of places when I end up getting another fucking WoW subscription, dude, out of nowhere. Like, literally ended up picking this thing about like a week and a half ago. And out of nowhere, I fucking knew it. I was going to come across some weird WoW shit. You know, something, well, not weird, but like World of Warcraft on the deep web, pretty fucking interesting. I'm surprised they don't host a private server off this shit. You know, I don't have to go into my realm list and add some weird Tor link to it, you know what I mean? But here we got Mists of Pandaria, which is actually not the most recent expansion pack. The most recent expansion pack, as far as I know, is something like Legion is the current expansion pack for WoW. Of course, around over here you can kind of see some interesting stuff on the WoW front over here. It's got about 14 users on total ever, but it's got about 37 actual members, which goes to show you that the site actually isn't even well fucking, you know, it's not like it's known or anything. And I believe I might have shown this to you before, but the forums are always usually copy pasted. What's interesting about it is even if it's like a similar forum, like it could be Intel Exchange for all we know, it's always fun to see the differing posts about it too. So I'm hoping we might find some 9/11 blowjob satanic posts or shit. They got a rule page, a trading page, which I don't think is actually allowed under any of these games as allowance. I don't think you can trade characters or something. I might be wrong. Or I might be thinking of another game necessarily. But the most topics they ever got is like on a Diablo 3 thing, and then posts is on another MMO game. Let's open up WoW, obviously. Game news and small talks. I think small talks is going to have the 9/11 BJ shit. Alright, so first things over here, they got some rules. Now, holy fucking shit, that's been viewed 38,000 times? What the fuck? That's a lot of fucking views for what, 38 registered people? Clearly there's some botting going on, motherfucker. Arbitrage has 43,000 but only 4 replies? What? What is this? Contact forum moderator. Oh, this is just like if you have a fucking weird-ass seller. Dude, how are you getting those kind of views? Like, do people just come to this board and never register or talk on it? Like, that is such a weird number. That is so off. All right, let's go to this. Diablo 3, they're selling 60 level 60 wizards, barbarians, legendary crossbow, manticore, gold best prices. Oh, wait a minute, gold best price, and that's really Steam account? What do you mean gold best prices? What do you, I don't think you can necessarily, what? 170 player, what the fuck? Trading is possible in Paladin coin. Okay. Oh, so they're just selling gold on this. Can you sell gold on Diablo? Dude, I play Diablo, but I don't think you can really, like, sell gold. What the fuck? Alright, here you got other MMO games. So they got, like, somebody's doing something with a Steam account. What the fuck is a Steam account going around? Steam account for Diablo 3 key. They're selling one for 1 Diablo 3 key? What are you selling? BioShock Infinite? Modern Warfare 3? Counter-Strike? What the dude! Why can't you just go to Blizzard and just buy the key themselves, dude? Like, it's way cheaper than selling off all those, you fucking knob. Alright? Full support, level 9. Okay, so basically, it's just your standard World of Warcraft board. Why the fuck would you need a special board for this? You don't need it. Like, okay, fine, World of Warcraft gold trading. I don't know. Why would you need it? Here, we got their game news. It's going to be interesting. Game news, they talk about the World of Warcraft movie. They talk about GTA 5 on PC early 2014. Oh, don't lie to people like that. Multiple industry sources have indicated... Wait, did GTA come out in 2014 on PC? Damn, I don't remember, dude. It was a long fucking time. Might have, dude. Holy shit, I forgot. Anyways, but they're just talking about video games and shit. And that's it. Why does this need to be on the fucking deep web? I don't understand. Here, we're on the small talks page. Picture thread. Yeah, let's see the picture thread. Is there going to be some nasty shit on the picture thread? No, it's just a meme, is what it is. This is a level 1 character. And they look like a little kokiri. And then they go to 15, 30, 60, and then max level. What the fuck? Level 1 MMO characters. It's just memes. It's all it is. What the? This is like the most 90s board ever. You ever see like a bulletin board in the 90s and shit? Ones where they actually follow the rules. If you do this shit nowadays, it just devolves into full-blown cancer. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to say, man, but fucking World of Warcraft, dude, they have a board. And guess what? you can read shit on the board. You know what I mean? It's a World of Warcraft board on the Deep Web. Why the fuck they need to have a World of Warcraft page on the Deep Web? I don't know. But what I do know is we're going to hit up something else. This is just weird. So here is something called Huff Paranormal, cutting-edge real spirit communications research. Recorded voices of the dead. Man, I think we got a lot of fucking ghastly dead shit going on. That's the fucking theme for this stuff, dude. That and a crazy, well, that and a man who really believes in their fucking, you know, the ramblings about a secret society in the U.S. Recorded voices of the dead in real time, it says. Here you got they got a nice looking place over here. So basically what he's showing over here is like, you ever heard of what a Frank box is? Basically, it's like a converted radio where it just like flips through channels really fast. And the whole theory is that it flips through so fast that you can hear the audio in between the channels, right, as it's switching through. And the thing is that as ghosts talk to you, they can talk to you through those gaps in the radio, so you can get what they're saying through all that. Which, if you ever have seen, you can look them up easily. Like there's like a channel that I think focuses exclusively on this shit. If I can just get my camera back on, there's like a channel that focuses like exclusively on this shit. I forget his name. It's like Dorset Paranormal or something like that. There's many channels that do Frank boxes. You can actually go up to them. Not go up to them, but you can like fire up their videos and actually get a general idea of what it is. But here you got this person, you know, made in a website, and it's a very fancy looking website. I don't know what the fuck it looks like. That's definitely not a Frank's box. It looks like a car battery with just, you know, fucking blue line in that shit. But let's go around over here. So 5 Wonder Boxes now available for order. Just an update on the Wonder Box availabilities. Many people ask me daily. Allow for more Wonder Boxes for sale. Many of you know the Wonder Box Custom was sold at a very high cost of $18.99. The box cost me $13.50 to $1,400 parts to make, $120 to pack and ship, and 3%, so you made around $300. Okay, so it's an expensive fucking box to make. Jesus Christ. Connecting with my father's spirit, you must see this session. So they got multiple videos, I think the man hosts around here. So here, where is it? Connecting with my father's spirit, you must see this session. Good day, everyone. It is Sunday, April 23rd, and a wonderful day once again. Here in sunny Arizona. It is going to be in the mid-90s as a brutal summer is heading our way over here. So as I sit and type these words at 9 a.m., I am already feeling the heat. Whew! Last night I recorded a session with the Wonderbox and tested the free new Android app, Vortex Global. I love the original Vortex app, and the global version uses multiple foreign language radio scanning. What? Wait a minute, there's like an app. I mean, I have an iPhone, so I don't know if the app exists. Let me see, Vortex. If I can just tap it in. Vortex, what is it? Vortex Global. This probably doesn't exist on the store. We got something called Vortex Silver, but it's not what it is, dude. Wait, is there a Ghost Box app? Ghost Box. Oh my god, it seems like there is. Dude, this is gonna be fucking great. I think we might have found a new video. Somebody wrote a comment on this too. Anyways, back to the whole video. So over here you got people who have a ghost box session, you know, a person creating this wonder box, I guess you could say. And they have like a whole website, by the way, too. So if you like open up this stuff here, heaven is real, or so the spirits are saying. He actually has like a whole channel, it seems. If you can go to the channel really fast, you can see that Huff Paranormal isn't a small channel at all. This Huff Paranormal has about 147,000 subscribers going around on with it. So there's got to be some form of reality to it. This person creates this wonder box, makes a lot of stuff out of it. I guess if you want to check out this... Ooh, let me actually close it. I guess if you want to check out this channel, you totally can. It's a fairly large, fairly successful channel, I would say. It was actually joined 2012, same year that I joined onto this website as well. Interesting stuff indeed. But I think we're gonna back out of here. We're gonna go back to the actual main page. They got a whole channel. They talk about this kind of stuff. I want to see what this person's story is, though. All right, this person, real life experiences. So basically, this person is really into the paranormal, right? Like they do stuff with ghost boxes, spirit boxes, EVPs. And my personal experiences, when I first used to like do anything in the media biz before you start off, I used to work like tech for these people who I believe just had fucking money to throw around, so they would go ghost hunting. And I was like, sure, man, I'll go around, because they would basically buy like some good top tier audio equipment to basically capture like, you know, parabolics and shit like that. And I was just there. I was like, I know how to work a mixer, so I decided to go work a fucking mixer the best way I could. And I did a couple of gigs with these people, but after that, I think they just fucking went on their own way. I think they went traveling, and that's probably died to a fucking actual ghost or something. Well, they paid good, let me tell you that. But if you go through, they got a bunch of people who, this person says, I repeat, nothing I post here is fake, made up, or drummed up from a crazy mind. I do not have the time to sit around and fake videos of paranormal activities when 95% of the time is taken up by a full-time job of running my photo business and career. So this is like a side thing for this man. Good, interesting. So it doesn't fake anything, and I'll go behind it. I'm not going to be fucking real weird and shit. I know how many people who know me will tell you that I'm a sane, smart, nice, caring, and above all, normal. Oh, come on, what is normal these days? But here we go. This man has constantly been researching since then. So it really seems like he has a full fucking story about this. Damn. That's one thing I gotta respect. Like, there's a lot of fucking story behind this. This man is very committed to finding ghosts, and from just looking at the thumbnails for some of these, I feel like the content behind it is very interesting. If I was signed into my YouTube channel, I'd give this man a subscription, I guess. Huff Paranormal is what it is. So check it out if you're into the paranormal side. I know I will be, just because I can kind of see a very passionate individual making paranormal fucking content. Why is it like linked on the depot? And I'm good at it. It's the only place to order a true, authentic Wonder Box made by me, Steve Huff. Okay. I am Steve Huff, the creator and inventor of the device called the Portal and the Wonder Box. Oh, so he's made two things, the Portal as well. Huh. Devices and variants of them I've used all over the world by team researchers and individuals use them to connect and speak with those who call themselves the dead. I have used my devices extensively since creating them around 2 years ago. All along the way, I've made them better and better. My devices have been copied to no end because they work. But there is nothing like the original Wonder Box. With the recent popularity of the device as being used on several episodes of TLC's Paranormal Lockdown Season 2, many have asked me to make them one. Alright, so you can ask him to make you one, and I think he will. Basically, the box includes a high-power, high-current amp, premium speaker, premium noise reduction, direct line reverse mode, premium reverb, voice control, 8-hour attached rechargeable battery, triple dual-wound human energy transfer antenna. Oh, that's a lot of words. God damn. It's a nice, expensive-looking box that you can use to talk to the dead. Now, this thing will cost you $16.99 US dollars, I assume. And fuck, apparently it works. And I can't really, obviously do that. I haven't used the box myself. I don't really know much about the inner workings of the box. But hey, anybody who's into the paranormal, I hope you have any idea. I hope you got some idea of what's going on. You know what I mean? I hope this... Let me know what you think about the Wonder Box, I guess you could say. It even looks fucking spooky internally, dude. Holy shit, that's a custom Wonder Box. That was $18.99, but that's a retired model. Nobody else is going to make that. I guess it wasn't as good as the new one out there. Or a few things were missing. So it seems like we've uncovered Huff Paranormal. So, YouTube channel that exists. It's got 147,000 subscribers. If you're into the paranormal, show it love. It was linked to me, linked onto the Clearweb. You can go check it out. Check out their channel. Follow them on tweeters and all that stuff. We're going to go hit up something else. I think I've given this man enough of my time. But good stuff. Good stuff, it seems. And ladies and gentlemen, this is our Deep Web video of the week. It seems like shit just gets weirder and weirder as time fucking goes on, ladies and gentlemen. Not a single day passes where I don't just say, what the fuck am I looking at? But here we've got it filmed in lovely portrait resolution. Fucking point your phone like this way, record resolution, all that kind of stuff. But it's about 1 minute and 23 seconds in length, well above the average, 23 seconds above, to be honest. I keep it at a minute, as you all know. And from what I can say initially on the first frame, it's this lady looking down, bent over and shit. Huh, I'm getting a call, interesting enough. Can't really pick it up. So unfortunately, buddy, we're gonna have to keep that. We can't really do that. But right here, we can see a person looking down at the ground, and at the bottom, it seems like they're using some form of a video editor or like an NLE tool to basically skim through the video as time goes on. It could be one of those like security systems actually, where you can patch in and just it all saves to something you can patch in and basically like get some form of what the fuck is it? You could get like some form of a video out of it. You know what I mean? Like interesting, like. God, I'm like all over the place. You can get like a security system patch in and see things from like a week or a year ago and shit like that. Let's play it and see what it's all about. The fuck? It's just like, she's just going like that. What the fuck? She's like pointing to something, dude. Fuck, she's like looking up. The fuck? Is this chick sick or something? This is fucking fake as shit, dude. Holy fuck, this is fake. She's got like all the makeup on and shit. She's like bullshitting around, dude. What is she pointing to? She's like roaming around. It's obviously fake. Like, what the fuck are they going on about? If you look at the top, it's 22/03/2017. This is like fucking recent, dude. This is like less than a month ago. Holy shit. This is fucking close, dude. And then she's like sitting down over there. So like this dude like went after a couple minutes. You're like sitting down over there. This has got to be like, this is fake as fuck. Hold on, let me go back and see. There's no audio, by the way, if you've been keeping on. Hold on. 1649. What was this dude went 1652, so that was like 3 minutes forward, and she was just like sitting down like that. Well, it's obviously fake. I mean, come on now. There's no way somebody could take this as some form of reality, right? Wait, what the fuck? Under the... What? Now she's like on the ground, like fucking dead and shit. What the fuck? Okay, well... This is fucking creepy. Alright, well, it's obviously fake, let's be honest here, okay? There's no way this shit is fucking some real ghost captured on film or anything like that. This man basically records her. She fucking points her hand out. That's fucking the weirdest thing. It's like some stretchy elastic shit going out, dude. It's like unnatural. She points, she nods, but like, look at that. Look at this for a second. As she's pointing, look at that hand. I just noticed this. Fucking, she points back up, dude. Look at this. Hand fucking just darts to the camera. It's fucking weird, dude. Unfortunately, you can't see it because of the way this dude's been, like, recording. She points back. And she's, like, gasping and shit. And she's, like, having a little... And then she, like, has this, like, fist hand motion. But then, like, the weirdest thing is she's, like, looking up. Like, you can see, like, her eyes are looking directly at the camera feed. She looks to the fucking left of her. And then there she is. She's got like some darkened eyes going on too. I don't know if that's makeup or something. To me though, I'm gonna say this is fake. This is some fucking interestingly filmed bullshit. Just as somebody comes across it, they might be like, "Oh fuck, we found some spooky ghost shit." I don't think this is real spooky ghost stuff. But it's weird because like in this frame, she just appears like after a frame, like it just appears in the fucking footage, and she's on the ground dead and shit. So what is the answer to this? Is this like some fucking lady who was like gone crazy in her home and just died? Did I like what the fuck? Like obviously this is fake. This is wholeheartedly fake. But it's an interesting fake, dude. Let me tell you, it's fucking weird. It almost reminds me of that weird kid we found in like India and shit that was like a Zamble. Like the dude was like growling and shit, you know what I mean? If anybody remembers that. But I don't think there's much more for me to analyze here rather than go... Nice fake, man. Totally spooked. Actually, it's kind of spooky. Let's get out of here. So this is the dark corner. Ooh, here you'll find miscellaneous info along with links and ramblings. Please enjoy the sites. Okay, so first of all, they got this classic 90s look to it, which is very interesting. Very, very interesting 90s look to it, I gotta say. You can contact them whenever you feel like, but let's go to their index of files. This reminds me a lot of the Strategic Intelligence Network, SIN, where you could actually go around over there and see some interesting looking files. Here you got will be updating soon.txt. Oh, thanks for, so it'll be updating soon. Well, this one was last updated 2016. It's currently 2017. I don't think there's going to be much upgrading. In fact, it's been well over a year of no updates going around on this page. So I'm not really holding out hopes for this, but let's go see their darknet screenshots. This is going to be the best shit. 100x BTC PNG. Oh, did they just take screenshots of what they did on tour? What? By the way, don't use Windows on this, man. It's too spooky. Alicia? Oh, dude, we showed this. I remember I showed this to you all one time. Alicia, this was the one page where you could actually go on and this was like, oh, it's a possible French or red, not French, but it was a possible Spanish red room, and it turned out to be fucking bullshit is what it used to. Wait a minute. Apophenia. Oh, that's the picture website. Yeah, that's the site that, like, as a picture came out and you guessed it, you would get like a pot of Bitcoin. Huh. Oh, wait, this person just takes photos. Dude, almost every single one of these I could link out to you. This one I can. It's just straight binary, which is, this is spooky. BitTit. Oh, this was a Bitcoin. Like, you could get photos and shit. You could actually... Oh, we've seen this, dude. We've seen that you could buy photos off of that. That's interesting. Okay, here's Castle. I've seen this before. I don't think I've ever shown this to you, but I've seen it during, gathering of things. Cat Facts? Oh, dude, we remember Cat Facts, man. Clicked. What's clicked? Capture the fuck. Yeah, we saw this too. Oh, my lord. This is like the most nostalgic. Dude, this is nostalgic deep web browsing. Cthulhu Archives? Yeah, we've been there. Darknet hiring spree. Don't think I've seen that, but interesting. Devil funding, we've definitely seen that. This was the page where you could crowdfund like fucked up shit. End of the interwebs, we've all seen that. Enrich yourself. What's this? Oh yeah, we've seen this too. Yeah, we've also seen this. Wait a minute, dude. This is like the most. Wait, ISIS? What is the ISIS one? Oh yeah, this was an ISIS. This was like an ISIS run website. Just think of it like their fucking. I'm trying to remember. Think of it like a magazine or some shit for them, I guess. Heaven's Gate, God Drug. Wait, what? We've seen the Heaven's Gate one. We've also seen God's Drug. We've seen this as well too. This is something that we've also seen. There's one where you could like give it to somebody and they'd be under your command. Secure drop. Yeah, we've basically seen a lot of these, man. We've had what? Ladies and gentlemen, we've seen a lot of these pages already. This is not anything new, it seems. This person has basically taken snippets of all these websites that basically we've already seen anyways, and it's just been putting them on here. So I guess if you ever come across them, bam, you have like a living archive of some of the more popular deep websites. That's a very interesting thing to do. Very, very, very weird, I guess you could say. I didn't really expect it, but hey, I had a little bit of nostalgia going on. I don't think there's anything new to this at all. We've already seen all of these as it is. If you've been a long-time viewer of the series, you know that we've basically seen every single one of these too. Hell, I could open up fucking... Let me open up NIEI. Yeah, we've fucking seen this too. I've seen this at least. Holy shit. Oh my god, this is like nostalgic. Let's back out and go to something else. That was the dark corner. Nothing really dark. Just all the websites we've really seen. And in a very safe for work kind of way too, I guess you could say. Let's hit up something else. Oh man, The Secret Underground World Society by Robert Desco, 1994, United States. A doc they don't ever want you to read. I feel like I've shown this to you, but at the same time, the format of these websites are so fucking similar. Disclaimer, you read this document at your own risk. What you do to this document is your responsibility. What you do with this document is your responsibility. This is for information. I specifically disclaim any and all damages and liabilities. Yeah, so if I get killed by the Phoebe, then I'll be dead, dude. So this was actually made on the year of my birth, by the way. To my 20-year-old daughter, the Great White Brotherhood, wherever they may be located in the highest of the spiritual planes on earth, God, all the innocent people in the past who have been nailed to the cross by the secret underground society. Just fucking write Jesus or something like that. Like, damn, man, you're fucking... Like, you just have to all caps it, like we couldn't tell. All the innocent people of the present who are now being nailed to the cross by the secret underground society. All the innocent people in the future who will be nailed to the cross by the secret underground society. I think we'll upgrade the process of nailing at that point, and all the innocent children who have no place to run when their parents indoctrinate them also as members into the secret underground society. So a special dedication to all patriots. Well, of course, being an American document, they gotta appeal to the patriots. So if you have been wondering why certain things have been happening to you and your friends in your endeavors to protect the Constitution and Bill of Rights of the United States, by way of hindering and clobbering you and your efforts in this doc will help you explain to you who is doing it to you and the evil that permeates within our country, not knowing right from wrong. The thing is, it's like you got to realize for people who are not in America, a lot of people actually believe stuff like this, and I don't defend or argue with it at all. At the same time, it's so some people genuinely feel there's an issue, and to be honest, you'd kind of have to be living in a little bit of a rock to realize that there's not some form of weird stuff going on. Now, of course, this might be tinfoil hat stuff going around, but hey, it's always worth a read. I encourage distribution of the Secret Underground World Society document to the United States and worldwide computer bulletin board systems. Oh, dude, this is vintage computer bulletin board systems. So, introduction. I first bumped into the Secret Underground Society when I was 32. Or should I say that IT bumped into me? What it did to me at 32 years of age was make me crazy and drive into a psych ward at a hospital in Tucson, Arizona. I am diagnosed by the wonderful doctors as having schizophrenia due to my run-in with the Secret Society. They made you drive into a fucking mental ward at Tucson? I mean, I've been to Arizona, dude. The driving there would make sense. You don't have to be mental. Just drivers over there just fucking drive into walls anyways. Come on now. No disrespect. I am now permanently disabled due to work living off of disability pensions which support my daughter and myself. But what the wonderful doctors who I have had who live inside the nest of the Secret Society won't tell you or me is that he is right when he tells us that he has been screwed. Only one doctor way back in 1976 had to happen. And this happened to the guts to tell me that somebody was screwing me. Much more, all on this in part 2 of the document. Now, first of all, no matter how painful it might be in revealing to you what has happened to me and is currently happening to my daughter, I have to be truthful. Because the kind of stuff is happening and already happened to many people in the U.S. What's happening? Let me know, dude. It has to be remembered that the bastards who live as members inside the nest, which is a secret underground society, are the cleverest of people you have seen. They will do everything and anything they have to do to protect their secret nest of people in their society. It's called a big-time network, my friends. All right, okay. Well, now he's 50 years old, and they've been living inside the secret. I've been living inside the secret underground society nest for 18 years. What does this mean? It means that 18 years I've been exposed to what they do to you, how they do it to you, and everything else they do. In other words, I have got a lot of good stuff on all of them. So for 18 years, this dude has been basically like living with the Illuminati. That is a fucking TLC documentary right there, dude. Like, meet me up, man. We can write up a production Bible, dude. That'd be an amazing story. They have a lot of fucking money to be made there. About debunkers. Now, I have to warn you who I consider to be clean. Now, I don't mean that you just took a bath and washed up. To whom this doc is primarily directed to. And for that, when the people who live inside the secret underground society get their hands on this doc, they'll try and tell immediately anyone in the world that this is all crazy. Okay, yeah, so basically they'll contact me and tell me that I'm crazy. So part 1, what the hell is the secret underground society? First of all, the U.S. has a population about 260 to 280 million people. I think it's about 300 something now. 350, I think. So what we have, and think only what we have, is a visible society or population. Yeah, that's what I thought about until I was 32. See all my friends now and then, talk to strangers now and then, drive my car through town every day, past tons of people just like you do too, and thought that they were all normal people just like me. But however, there is an invisible society, which is a subset made up from the visible society. Okay, so now what the hell is the invisible society? Alright, we have been running around in the streets of the United States in a subset of population that belongs to 2 ideologies based upon their sociological status in life. I feel like I have fucking read this before, ladies and gentlemen. Holy fucking shit, this is freaking me out right now. Okay, this is what their invisible setup is only known to them until now. There are 2 sides of people running around in there called red and blue. Don't I wish it was easier to explain than that? From those people who come from the United States population are on the red side. I have discovered that the side of people can be broken down into 2 subgroups, bright reds and black reds. Let's get this straightened out really fast. The black means really evil and bright means somewhat good. Now the blue side, coming from the United States population, is described as 7 groups of blue sides. What? Okay, alright, I'm fucking confused now. Wait a minute, what? Okay, so on the red side, you get black red and bright red. Black red is evil and bright is somewhat good. But on the blue side, there's like 7 of them, but one of the black blue sides, those are spooky. but there's also a bright blue side. What the fuck? Okay, all right. So, what? How do you determine what is what? I'm gone. You know what? Like, if fucking don't know what's going on. How many of these cockroaches are there in the Invisible Society? Think of the terms of super big numbers, and you'll be getting close to comprehending how much of the U.S. population is involved in the super secret. Would 200 million scare you? Maybe 230? Would 150 million make you feel better? Obviously, I don't have any exact numbers, but I can only tell you that I keep running into lots of them during the last 18 years fighting these bastards for my survival and my daughters, especially against the black ones. What the So there could be like 150 million in the secret society. Well, then, motherfucker, it's not a secret vanishing society. If it becomes the majority, or at least half the majority of the U.S., then I guess the Invisible Society runs it, and you know why they run it? Because they're the fucking majority, all right? Well, if you're so smart, who started this? I don't know how it got created. I haven't been able to find out from any of the nuts inside of it who started it. It's pretty hypocritical for you to be calling them nuts. I mean, they might be nuts, but friend, you ain't screwed on tight yourself either, I think. But I know one thing, that it's been here since World War II World War II, and I believe it has been here way before World War II. You're a lunatic. No secret this big could have been kept like this for so long. Wrong. You should ask all the people who are sitting in mental institutions about them and have had their brains cracked by them on purpose for various reasons. Okay, so let's go to part 2. All right, let's go all the way. Wait, will the secret society ever just die away into oblivion? No. All these sides, if you want to think of them as club, indoctrinate their children into what's really going on through the parents. From what I can see is that a lot of the parents indoctrinate their children around 10 or 12 years of age, but I've also heard from the big mouths that many of the parents wait until the children are much older before the parents tell the children what's really going on. And some children never told anything, being the fact that the teenager couldn't handle it and would tell everyone. So the number of people on these sides keep growing and growing. Okay, so they get their kids indoctrinated into it. Makes sense. All right, let's keep going. All right, let's keep splitting through here. Wait. Hold on. Wait, once you are born into these sides, it just gets crazier the more you go on. If you're like grasping at it, right? That's what my brain is melting at right now. You're not going to tell me that the secret society is infiltrated throughout the whole world, are you? Of course I am. Considering how massive it is in the U.S., you don't think it hasn't spread anywhere else through the world aside you? I've never really heard of the Chinese Illuminati or the Indian Illuminati or the, Russian Illuminati. It's always based in the U.S., so I'm kind of interested. All right, anyways. Is there a command structure? Yeah, there is. Intelligence communities? Yeah, they have jobs in the FBI, NSA, CIA, DIA, and you name it, all right? Once you are born into these, are you stuck there? Yes and no. Oh, so you can go between, I guess, the society. But once you are inside the secret underground society, you are always stuck there. Nothing is ever normal. And now you got alert. Remember that the colorful people inside the black, blue, and black red sides are totally evil and work together to destroy innocent people's lives. In fact, when these red shits need to, they will put on their black and blue hats one day, and then the next day put back on their black and red hats. The usage of colors are really hurting my brain. I don't know what to go. Stop. I don't want to update my software right now, dude. Is it great to live inside this hell, and it's right on Earth? Back. There's still another term that the Schizophrenic Secret Underground Society uses quite frequently. This term is used by them in conjunction with the term box and hit. I'm still using our example as given under the term box. What are cross currents? This just keeps going on. Alert. If you are on any kind of computer system and you know or suspect you are on the top of their tyrannical shit list, be forewarned that your electronic mail is being read and that any posted messages you leave for other people is being buffer captured and read by them too, especially if you're in the psychic field giving psychic knowledge to other people and trying to help them. Remember that they are also obsessed with obtaining psychic info from people. Also, you should know that the computer systems record in a file all of your keystrokes when you are connected to them, so that they can look at the file when you last logged on, for say, and see almost everything that you were doing. Even private computer bulletin boards maintain a log file on what you've been doing on their BBS. Makes sense, right? The logs are a very big thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like I've shown this to you before, but I don't think I've ever delved so far down into this rabbit hole. I don't know what to say. There's a secret society in the U.S., ladies and gentlemen, and it's coming for you. Yeah, it's coming. There really ain't much more to say about this other than my brain is fucking hurting. There's multiple colored jelly bean type people that are evil and somewhat good, and frankly, I think me and you are all just tossed in the middle of them. How many of them exist in the U.S.? Maybe up to 100 million, dude. But if that's the case, man, I don't think you can be scared of that shit. Then the secret society, man, they got this. But let's go to something else. My head hurts. And ladies and gentlemen, that was another episode of Deep Web Browsing, episode number 97. An interesting end to the week. We saw some fairly interesting stuff. A little bit of gaming, I guess you could say, with the WoW forums, governments, and well, a lot of stuff about death and ghosts and stuff. And frankly, one video that I'm gonna keep on holding is fake. But man, is it an interesting fake indeed. Let me know what you think about this episode. A little bit of a darker episode, I guess you could say, all over. But at least the theme was kind of consistent. And so, no, it wasn't really. But hey, let me know what you think about it. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. I will see you all on another Deep Web Browsing next Sunday. This is me, Mutahar, and I am out.